pamangkin. Isa na naman pong episode na medyo i-speedrun natin dahil madami tayong pag-uusapan ngayon. Kakatapos lang ng mga malalaking tournaments na nangyari over the weekend. So without further ado, let's get started. And we're gonna start off with one of the first set champs that has happened over the week, and it is the Magus Cebu set champs. Shout out sa Cebu community na binigay sa amin yung results na maaga, and congratulations on on holding a successful set champs, and congratulations to the winners. And yan po ang ating mga gwapong mga Cebu community. And we're gonna talk about the top 4 decks that they have. So let's get started with the winner, who is Vince, yung ating nakasama sa DLC Hong Kong. And has consistently been a dogs player kahit na nasa Hong Kong siya. And ngayon, of course, he used dogs. And being the best deck in the format, of course, we're not surprised that it took down the championship. Congratulations, Vince. What else can we say about this build? One thing that I'm not entirely surprised, but it's not really something that some people do in dogs anymore. At least in the beginning, people would put Dale in dogs and then fell out of favor. Then they put, in this version, he put it back in, although it's a split between him and the Mickey Mouse expedition leader. Personally, again, I prefer the expedition leader in this build, but I guess he made it work. He won the tournament. And of course, there's suddenly this breakout card that came out of nowhere, which is Eleanor, na talaga namang hinahanap din niya.
Hindi naman siya out of nowhere.
Well, pero parang initially, parang it wasn't really that, sa mga
unimaginative people. But yeah, we saw the potential naman early.
But it wasn't as pro, nung nasa bagay, tama, nasa list mo nga siya. Pero it wasn't in many lists nung spoiler season. So yeah, anyway, what else can you say about this deck, mga Lorcantitos?
Para sa akin, ang weird lang na, ayun nga, like yung Aurora. I mean,
yeah, that is weird.
The spirit of it is to get Eleanor as fast as you can out of
Queen
there. Kaso sa kanya lang siya nag-a-apply eh. I'm looking at it.
Wala yung
wala
Elonwi, but it's a one drop.
Hindi, kasi ito kasi yun eh.
It's free.
No. You have to look at it ng ganito. So, one drop mo, pwedeng Aurora. Second turn mo, you could play a Willow. Then, ideally, yung decks that carry these dogs also had a Mulan na recruit. No, so, yung
the support works.
Yeah. So, para nangyayari is, so Aurora, then turn to Willow, then you quest with an Aurora, and then yung Willow discount will play for the Mulan. No? Pero regardless of, you needed 3 characters and it made it a little bit more consistent kasi kunwari, na mismo yung Willow, then you could use an Aurora to cheat out an Elonwi para meron kang 2-drop, an Elonwi, and then yung Aurora, which you would use in order to push for the Eleanor ng turn 3 para magti-trigger siya because you could quest with Eleanor that extra 2-drop and then the Elonwi or kung ano man para magti-trigger mo agad yung Eleanor. So yun yung niya, yun yung madaya niyang line.
Yeah. And if you look at the deck, talagang there's a lot of 1-offs, 2-offs. This is a very toolbox build. And I appreciate that.
Naman si Trump.
Nandiyan si Trump.
Kunin mo kung ano yung kailangan mo on a pinch, no? So, I've been playing this deck not a lot, no? Pero parang, again, I was trying to find yung gagamitin ko for set champs, of course. Yung tatlo lang naman na malalakas sa deck is just dogs, Blurple, and then no? So technically what happens is dogs beats beats Blurple. Blurple kind of deals with dogs. So yun yung tatlong nagkakainan. Tas siguro pagdating na lang sa set champs is iwasan mo na lang kung ano yung problem matchup mo, no? But maybe just to share, no? So again, hindi kami strangers from consuming other Lorcana content, but I would also maybe side a little bit with yung opinion ni Zan regarding Mickey, which ako hindi ko rin siya gaano feel dito sa Dog's Deck.
Okay,
No?
okay.
Yung ano kasi diyan yung thinking ko, and it aligns with what sinabi ni Zan, na it doesn't do anything right away when you put it down. So ang pinaka-ideal niyan is you use Mickey to -2 the strengths of the other
Yeah.
characters on the other board. Ideally para makakapag UTS ka.
UTS.
Pero parang the time na bababa si Mickey and then magki-quest ka, unless merong tramp on board, parang hindi ka makakapag-exert enough to magma-minus sa kabila.
Although
If it
in my
makes sense.
experience going against this deck, ang laking bagay ni Mickey because I can't challenge any of those questors.
Pero kasi yun nga, parang that doesn't
I can't.
matter to a deck like Blurple where ang daming
Ward.
ward. Yun kasi yung ano natin dyan eh. Kaya nga sinasabi ko na kapag yung Blurple, yun yung matchup na natapat dyan.
Okay.
It's not as effective. So again, I've had my reps in all of these three. And yun yung nakita ko. No? One thing na feeling ko nga is baka nga mas maganda mag-lean in ka na lang to the Dales. No? Maybe a little
And
bit
Snow
more
Forts.
on the... Well, yung Snow Fort kasi depende yan. Eh. Kung ano yung feel mo. It could be a Snow Fort. It could be a Chromicon. Like it's viable naman siya regardless. No? But siguro kung ano na lang yung flavor or yung tech na dadali ng kalaban, magkakagulatan na lang kung ano man yung bababa. But pretty much, not necessarily stock. Syempre meron kang splatterings of one or two of these things like Go-Go's, Dales. Pero parang overall, okay naman siya. So again, I'm not also surprised that it took first place kung sakali. And yun nga, shoutout na rin kay Vince kasi he's been repping dogs for the longest time. For the longest time. And I think even during nung DLC Hong Kong, sabi niya parang he wasn't that confident playing it.
Well, right now, you took down a set chumps, man. Congrats.
So congrats.
Anyway, let's move on to the next deck. Second place by Sam Uy, good friend of the channel. And, ayun, it's Yearple again.
Yan. Ako marami ako opinion dito.
See, ako, parang, I think, what else have we not said about this? This is a very, I wouldn't say bog standard, but it has the new Will-O-The-Wisps. Of course, it has the Dales because that Dale Elsa combo is just too good. And yeah, Raging Storm, Library, draw all those cards, use your Ohanas, and control that board, quest out, get the advantage.
Actually, ako nga, hindi nga nagagamit yung Ohana eh. This is probably the deck I had the most reps with sa core. No? Yung build ko, just to give a little parang insight is I kind of run the same except na wala akong Criminal Mind. 4 yung Mowgli, tapos 4 yung Horseman Strikes. It runs really efficiently if you get a Dale on play. Can go really fast if you want to kasi you have the Christopher Robins, you have the Genies, no? You go into Demona Wars with the Blurples, no? So actually ang maganda dyan is lamang ka sa Blurple because you have a wipe.
Yeah.
Yun eh. No? Tsaka parang you have a Dale kasi. So pwede mo siyang
the challenge value.
Yung challenge value na parang oops, suddenly Dale, 'di ba? Parang now yung Elsa terrorizes everybody. We'll trade with
Murder Elsa.
Murder Elsa talaga. So we'll trade with Merryweather, kills one-shots pretty much everything on the other side except yung what they call this, yung Demonas, pati yung Hades. But I mean like tas you shoot it with horsemen, talagang I guess yung ako, I've also seen some versions na meron siyang yung Agustin Madrigal to make the
Agustin to support.
Tawag mo nun, to make the Criminal Mind a little bit better. Parang it will do double duty kung kakailanganin niya. Kasi yung +3 can give exactly to a Genie can give exactly to one Elsa, tapos i-shoot mo siya, tas yun na yun. But the very solid list runs like what you want it to. No, it has the Raging Storm library shenanigans.
Mhm.
Hindi madaling patayin ang isang library.
Library.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tapos you just exert everything with Demona and just do whatevs. Tsaka madaya yung Willow pag may Dale kasi it's like
Yeah,
you just
it becomes more of a menace.
so ram into everything. Tapos yun nga yung Palace Guards like 4-4.
For
Parang ano gawin mo dyan, di ba? Even yung Christopher Robin parang feels bad to go into it with a Dale. But
Yung Dale talaga changes the dynamic Like
yeah,
was
High
your
it's
impact.
really Dale.
was your poll around ba before Dale?
Yeah, it was.
Some
pero
form of it. Kaso
not
Dale gave it
as
some fangs nga
yun
no?
nga,
Yeah.
not as evil as it is now.
Not as challenging, di ba? Like challenging in a sense na, ayun nga, like nananapak na siya.
Nanapak na nga siya.
Yun.
Yung
Okay.
Dale pati Willow talaga is
Mm.
it's good if you have it and if it's on the other side parang what the hell?
Yeah, tough.
Ang gagawin ko dito.
Tough combination.
Mhm.
I guess ano na lang din, no? Like some of the things that we talked about last ep din, yung since ito nga yung set champs, tapos nagamit na, of course, we take a look at kung ano yung mga mawawala. And then, ayun nga, si Elsa, 'di ba? So, yes, it's
Oo.
terrifying now, but that
Last
might be the
chance to
last
use
time.
your
Last chance,
Elsas.
yeah.
Tapos yun yung dogs earlier. So, a bunch of dogs is graduating after this setup. So, ito na yung spotlight nila. This set
Final
of
form na to.
Wilds Unknown set champ. So, yeah, it's good na ito na yung fullest, strongest version. At core, at least.
At
Mm-mm.
core at least.
Sige, so
All right, let's
we're
move on to the
moving
next one. This was piloted by Lau
Ayun na
Guevara,
yung
Lawrence.
Flurple.
Yan. So,
Oh.
yun, Blurple. So, di ba? Umikot lang tayo. So, right now, this is the Meta Blurple Z. Na, yun nga, meron na tayong Merryweather. We have that one of Wasabi for item hate. And of course, the Faunas and that supplement the Basils. So, mas consistent na yung
Support.
yung support for Elsa. And another new addition, which is the Mrs. Incredible. Na talagang made this card, well, no pun intended, more flexible.
Tsaka syempre Merryweather.
Yeah, yung Merryweather nga, that ward.
Sobrang madaya talaga.
Mhm.
I mean, like, you have the scuttles, tas parang it's like scuttle coming in a turn earlier
Yeah.
to like terrorize everybody.
And yun nga, it's not even about the lore. The lore
Hindi
pip doesn't even
Hindi yun.
matter. Talaga, it's
Hindi-
just that
hindi-
4-5 body
yung
that
4-5
it's hard to
lang
get rid
talaga.
of.
4-5 ward at
Mm.
turn 3 is kind of like what?
Yeah,
Yun lang
so hard to
talaga.
deal with.
Although parang yun nga, as a am play, your Paul as an am player, no, ang problema kasi ng Blurple release may horseman on the other
Yeah.
side. Yun yung ano.
It
And
hits
then-
pretty much everything in this.
Yep. Tapos yun nga parang okay lang naman na ma-ink yung mga tao mo through Hades or through
ITU, let it go.
yung ITU let it go. It's fine because that's more ink towards a Raging Storm later on.
Yeah.
So yun kasi yun.
A Raging
So,
Storm library.
a Raging Storm library. Yun yung ano. Well, kaya naman makipag-deal nito with because if anything marami naman draw itong deck na to. No? But again, like yung mga tao will gravitate towards the new cards. So definitely the Merryweathers, yung Mrs. Incredible. I feel that it's a really strong card. Although minsan pag syempre you're pala ako kalaban ko tapos parang please choose evasive para pag turn ko huli ka, di ba? Pero
Horseman.
I mean like yung horseman ko siya kasi at least pag alam kong Blurple yung kalaban ko, nagtatago talaga ako ng horseman just for that. Kasi alam kong may Dumbo na lalabas or may Genie na lalabas. Let's just shoot them out of the sky. Tapos
Yeah.
pagalingan na lang sa dulo ng Demona. Tapos kung medyo alanganin na, Raging Storm!
The
Ganun
Geese
lang.
Howard special.
The Geese Howard special. No? But
Talaga.
nothing new. Again, just made it a little bit more difficult to deal with kasi meron kang ward, but it's Blurple.
Kaya nga si Hans Xavier tuwang-tuwa eh. Nasa Blurple ngayon dahil remember, he's one of the early adopters of Scuttle. And now that because of Merryweather, Scuttle became kind of a mainstay now in this new Blurple
Kasi kapag
configuration.
may Merryweather na may Scuttle pa,
Hmm.
mahirap na. And I think this is the main reason why there was a very sudden drop in Purple Steel.
Yeah.
Itong dalawang to.
Punch it out.
Kasi parang mag-aano ka 'di ba? 1 2 3 4 Sorf. Wala na kasi yung isa Sorf mo naka-ward. So parang okay, wala na agad, 'di ba? So ano yung isa Sorf mo, like
si Basil.
si Basil, 'di ba? Or si Tipo, 'di ba? Parang di ba? So it's not as fun.
Pinapatulan yun si Tipo. Nakaka-quest ng Trilor yan.
Well. But I'm just saying, yung PS ngayon, nag-fall off siya a little bit because of the additional ward.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we'll miss the ramp pieces nga. Tipo.
I don't know how the future of ramp is still.
The future of ramp is this. First turn.
Oja.
Hindi. First turn Splatter Phoenix. Second turn Oja. Second turn Sing Oja. Tapos cast Oja. Yun yung ramp mo.
Kailangan on the draw ka.
On the draw ka.
Yun,
the future of ramp.
The future of ramp. Or pwede kunwari naka-detectives ka, di ba? The first turn, Judy Hops. Tapos second turn, sing siya ng Oja.
Resist one. Challenge that.
Kaya you heard it here first, lol.
Anyway, let's move on to the last deck of to round out the top 4, and this is by Zester. I'm sorry I haven't met you personally, but congratulations to making it to top 4. And this is also one of your favorite decks, Ian, which is Ruby Amber Boosty. Lahat ng mga nilalaro mo to eh.
Although, ang opinion ko sa Boosties ngayon, it's still a solid deck, but I think Toys is better.
Yeah, Toys is better. Yeah.
I mean, like, siya this is, if you want full-on control, then definitely yung
Boosties, yeah.
Is still okay. And again, ang okay dito is that it's still rotation proof. So kung titignan mo yan, parang walang mawawala dyan sa deck na yan.
Wala.
Yung Trials and Tribulations ba, siya, tatamaan?
I'm not sure.
Para ba, maybe not. Paki-check na lang, no? But I think it's still...
One thing about this is the addition again of Mickey. The Mickey really activates that Headless Horseman. So, ang dami mo nang tatamaan. And of course, we all know that when the Horseman cascades all of that banishment, it just can clear a board.
Trials is set 8. So,
wala. It's gonna go. So, siya?
So, hindi naman siya ganun ka, hindi siya ganun ka...
Yeah.
Well, ang okay dyan is song siya. Pero parang in a pinch, again, you could use the Mickeys or you could use Sarabi.
Sarabi.
Minus 4.
Sarado sa Sarabi.
Sarabi Optical.
So, generally, the deck will stay intact.
Yeah. So that's
and
good.
ako, I like the deck. Kaya
same, I like it. Ruby Amber Enjoyers.
Kahit sa set champs, dinadala ko kahit parang alam kong medyo tagilid. Pero parang in my heart of hearts, I really feel that mas superior ang Ruby Amber toys.
Okay. Yun.
Kasi kapag
recency, I guess, yung sa toys.
Recency bias.
Hindi din eh. When set 12 dropped, isa sa mga pinakauna kong ginawa was to climb the ladder with toys.
Okay.
Yun yung
Na mas may
ginawa ko
feel ka.
talaga.
Oo.
And I really feel that it has better legs. Hindi ka naubusan ng tao.
Yeah, ang daling
Ang daming
makarecover.
ang daming
Draw.
ang daling makarecover,
Daming draw, daming
ma-stall ka,
discount.
daming draw, daming discount, no?
Jesse.
There you can win out of the blue, no? Kaya nga maybe just to also add, no? Alam ko hindi ito yung deck na nakalagay diyan. Pero di ko alam kung well, you were not there during that, like that the Toy Story thingy, no,
Yeah.
nung sa high market. Pero parang ang MVP card ko doon was Grab Your Bow.
Grab your
Mm.
bow.
So maraming nabiktima yung Grab Your Bow nung araw na yon kasi yung
Jesse.
original version ng toys was that you use Candy Drift para kung hindi man ikaw makakapag-suicide kasi wala
Yeah.
kang ma-challenge na mamamatay siya with Candy Drift and then you gain the lore with Sid at the end of the turn. No? But with Grab Your Bow, you could sing with Sid and then like kill two of your dudes, di ba? Parang hindi naman kailangan na yung sa kalaban, pwedeng yung sarili
Pwedeng
mo.
sa'yo,
So,
yeah.
so I think there was one game na nakadaya ako ng lore kasi parang hindi nag-quest on the other side. If I had enough people to quest for 18, so parang ang ginawa ko, nag-quest ako for 18, tapos yung Woody ko, Grab Your Bow ko.
And there
Namatay
you
siya,
go.
tapos 20, and there you go.
Amazing.
Amazing, no?
Yeah.
Ganun nga, sabi ko para, oy, tingnan mo yung white tech card of the day, no? Which is funny kasi we had so many Grab Your Bows when we opened
Yeah.
packs. Parang mahigit 10 yung Grab Your Bow natin, no? So parang
And it's seeing use right now.
seeing you right now. So
Which is good.
again, just wanted to make that comparison, no? And not taking away from boosties. I feel that it is still a very solid deck if you do plan to go the more controller route. Ito yung gagamitin mo talaga. Use Liquidator and Scrooge to delay, boost all of the time to draw your deck.
Okay.
Dokes. So,
let's move on to the
thanks.
next. That is
Wait
the
lang. Siguro thank you na lang muna to the Cebu community
Yeah,
for still
thank you.
repping and I know that Chino was supposed to be there, but stuffs.
Yeah.
But I hope that we plan to visit soon again and hope that things become a little bit more streamlined.
Yeah.
No? And kung may kailangan kayo sa amin, we'll try our
Yeah,
best
let us know.
to help.
All right. Moving
Okey-dokes.
on to the next tournament. Mula local, magi-international naman tayo.
National tayo.
DLC Dortmund just finished. And it was a weird tournament. It was very weird in terms of its format. There's a Friday day 1, there's a Friday day 2.
Hindi siya weird in a sense na super weird. Ang weird sa akin was that it had like 2 pods yata
Yeah.
day on the Saturday. Yun yung
Yeah, it had 2 pods because it's
Oo.
both the day 2 of the Friday and the day 1 of the Saturday.
Mm.
So yun yung nangyari. Anyway, moving on, it has concluded. The winner is the first deck, which is what's his name? Alessandro. Si Alessandro.
The birds.
Yeah, and
Somehow Diablo is back.
yes. And green purple naman, it has always been a strong Infinity deck, diba?
Yeah,
It's
but
always
yun
been
nga,
strong.
Somehow
Again,
Diablo returned.
I have opinions about green purple kasi yun yung dinala ko nung Acme. I think yun rin yung dinala ni Anton, no? And I think in general, yun nga parang it's a solid deck. Solid tier 1.5, 2. But it's just fair. Kumbaga fair. You're playing honest Lorcana, none of this heaty stuff. No? But syempre nung nanalo to, parang sabi ko, okay, need to run this to see kung ano yung meron.
Yeah, what's up?
And
What's up?
yun nga, parang it's a Diablo deck. If you have it, it's really great. If not, then it suffers quite a bit. No? Pero yan ang surprise card dito that I found really, 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 really effective was UTS. Yun yung na-realize ko. No? And playing it parang against dogs, kaya eh.
Yeah, of course.
Kasi like first
Medyo
turn,
counter. Yeah.
first turn Diablo. Second turn you shift it. Tapos you play a 2-drop.
Yeah.
On the third turn, maybe you play a 3-drop like a Crab or
Mhm.
Peter Pan. And then the fourth turn, you UTS.
Yeah, you
Sakto
have
na
enough.
yun.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have enough as long as the Diablo doesn't get removed or anything. But
Well,
dogs doesn't do that.
Yung UTS mo naman, yung dogs eh.
Yun
So,
nga eh.
hindi mo siya ganun ka problema.
The removal from dogs is very, very rare.
Yep. And one thing that I feel is, talagang malakas dyan, yung wrong lever, I feel is
Yeah.
one thing that hindi naman sa tinutulugan ko siya. Pero parang I didn't feel the need of having 4. No? So, ngayon narinan ko siya. Alam ko kung para saan yung 4 na yan.
Yeah, but it's removal.
No. Kasi
Ano,
parang
yung discard.
you didn't
Discard.
need it
And sa pull the lever yun.
always. Kasi
Yeah.
parang yung wrong lever is you bounce eh.
Yeah.
No? So, you don't want to bounce things kasi ipa-play niya ulit. No? But after running it and running into Amber Steel, I realized that it was a very good turn 3 play. Bakit? On the second turn, third turn,
Set up.
mag-a-acud sila ng beast eh. They acud a beast, they acud an Ariel, they acud an Amari. No? Pag pinul the lever mo yan, parang technically, tempo loss.
Yeah, you wasted their
Kasi
turn.
hindi nila mababa agad yung yung beast eh.
Mhm.
They
So
need to acud again. Diba?
Yung inakod nga nila, yung parang faster,
Mm.
dinegate mo.
Yeah.
At least yung kumanta ng Ahud,
Yeah.
which would probably a Cindy, hinampas mo na rin yan ng Diablo.
With the,
so
yeah.
parang,
with a dual ink Diablo in Challenger.
Yeah. Kaya ako parang, I don't mind that they do the Ahud as long as meron pull the lever. Syempre, better with yung pull the lever. Kung yun yung ginamit mo to shift the Diablo because that was the optimal play. But everything here like makes sense. Ang hindi ko na lang actually siguro ma-figure out, I'm currently running this sa ladder. No? Yung hindi ko lang ma-figure out is maybe apat ba talaga yung Dumbo?
Okay, it's the ratios.
Dalawa ba talaga yung Creaky? Do I need more Merlins? Do I need more Peter Pans? No? Kasi yung space para dun sa So Be It. Ako, I find myself keeping it.
Okay.
More
in
or
my
less?
starting hand, no? Ito kasi yung thinking ko eh. Kung dogs na sa kabila, ko siya. Or yun yung gagamitin ko pang shift ng Diablo. Kapag kalaban ko sa kabila is an RS items, hihintayin ko yung workshop tas ako sasapulin, no? Kung
Yeah.
kalaban ko may dogs, kill a Snowfort, no? And with the added value of giving +1 to
+1,
everything
Yeah.
to hit. So parang I was pleasantly surprised with the card and nakikita ko meron siyang lugar.
The vision is real. Realized.
So parang
So
maganda
be
nga.
it nga talaga.
So be it nga talaga. And I really like yung the way the deck is built. So even with just 2 UTS okay lang kasi marami ka naman draw.
Oh, yeah.
No?
Yes.
Hindi
You'll
ko rin
dig into
gaano na miss yung discard, although ako kasi I run the discard package originally with the sudden chills, with the PJs, with the chips. Pero this one is a little bit more evasive. I guess it's okay, no? Siguro
this is more
kulang lang.
control.
Well, kulang ako sa, I guess kulang sa reps and I'm not comfortable with the ratios yet. Pero parang we'll see in the next few weeks kung magsistick ba to para sa akin. But so far, plays okay.
Okay.
And it's surprisingly really good against dogs. Ang problema lang talaga nito yung yung AS kung maagang nakuha yung kung maagang napitas yung Diablo.
Yeah.
Mahirap. No? If I don't have an answer to a third turn beast, it's hard.
Yeah.
So
Pero yun nga, nakalaban niya, which is the next deck, is actually AS for the finals.
Alright, so we'll check
Which
the next
we
deck.
can move in. This is the Amber Steel by Alex Kuik, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And this is your Princess, I wouldn't say,
Yep.
Princess Steel Song. Yeah, Steel Song.
Princess Steel Song. In the flavor of yung kay Lore Games. No?
Mm.
Actually, this konting trivia, no? Si Lore Games was the very first one that won this one at the CCQ. Si Lore Games is yung ka-teammate ni na Monica.
Yeah, sa ano.
Yung Emperor's New Crew. Sila yung mga magkakasama.
And yeah, I'm really liking this deck. I mean, Amber Steel Song has always been, again, a reliable deck. It was actually the highest played deck according to the statistics, higher than Dogs in day one at the very least. But of course, the conversion rates are different, which we will talk about later. But, of course, the standouts here are, well, are there any standouts with everything?
Cindy.
That's Cindy, of course. The two of Cindy.
No, kung ako, I would play 3.
Yeah.
It's just horrible to play against.
Yeah.
Pag buwaba yung Cindy na parang,
yeah.
What do I do with this?
You're talking to the guy who's been victimized, who has a deck that once Cindy comes down, it's 0% chance of winning. Kasi pag Kiwi against Kiwi, that Cindy comes down.
Wala.
You scoop.
I have songs every turn.
Death yan.
Yeah, that's death.
Kaya yung green-purple, I think, can deal with it a little bit kasi yun nga may wrong lever. Evasive si
Pero yeah, I guess stars aligned din kay Alessandro because hindi natanggal yung although I didn't see the match, but this has all the tools to get rid of an early Diablo.
Yeah, I don't like playing with this deck. I mean, like, meron laban pero parang sana hindi ito yung kalaban. So, mga notable plays dito is you have the Aurora to cheat out a Ariel turn 2. Yeah. And then you have the Aurora to also maybe help you get an Amari out early. You use Aurora plus Cindy with the Nakud to shift a big Cindy onto it. Tas parang to terrorize everybody. So, I highly doubt that Wheel will ever come back. Ewan ko.
Yeah, this is a wheel-less na
wheel-less. So parang
Amber Steel Song.
Mukhang ito na yung next na evolution ng
may kasi may draws. So
Beyond the Horizon.
Yeah.
And yung Ariel.
Yung
Ariel
beasts help with the draw, Namari helps with the draw, Ariel Whisper helps with the draw. So na-offset niya yung need for you to be as explosive with a wheel. Which is kind of unfortunate because we just got for our promo wheels.
For collection purposes, that's fine. We can still play. We can still use it for Jafar wheel if we feel like it.
Oo nga pala, pwede pa pala mag-Jafar wheel, no?
So, ayun nga no? Like, yung beast, yung parang draw engine before.
And it comes out
so
early.
fast. Yeah.
Tapos, nung nawala yung beast, nagka-Namari, but Infinity lets you play with both. So, I'm wondering na, I mean, di naman sa core, this is Infinity. But, ayun, next cycle, will we get a Namari replacement na could be added to this, diba? So, like, another steel draw something.
We'll see.
You'll see. But I think Namari's a very, very good card. And always a good addition in every single build that at least has a princess or needs that extra filtering. Because it's a consistent filter. Especially if you can get her out early, if you have the capability to ramp into her, or in this case in Amber, to reduce the cost and get her down early. Okay, so I think we can move on to the next deck, the third placer, which is
our very
own Rice Master, Mr. Rafaelo Sarmiento. And he used this is Ruby Sapphire items, and with the this is the one with the Oswald build. So yeah, and he did very, very well with it. Of course, the main
Golden
combo of
Mickey.
this. Yeah, naka-Golden Mickey pa din, di ba? Nice. Congratulations. And this is again a very weird build because it has all of these 2-offs that again you will draw them as long as you have the as long as you have the there's so much draw in this.
So much draw.
So yeah, and it just really just showers you with controls the board, puts a crap ton of items on it, bring down your Tamatoa, and then quest with it or lucky dime your way to victory.
Yung Sisu din, that's
Yeah.
kind of the same. Yeah. So, I guess this is a little bit more quote-unquote toolboxy nga na ano. Things na very notable dito is of course yung carpet bag has been a cornerstone of using. Kaya maraming draw eh. Just carpet bag all of your obstacles na paulit-ulit. No? The Vitalisphere is there to help with killing off some annoying things, locations, big hits.
Rush is removal.
Ira-rush mo. Yeah, rush is removal. The Sisus are there along with the coil. Given yan, yung ating ink runner is used to deal with the evasives. Kasi medyo maraming issue. Yung Mawis can now suddenly like go to the sky. Yung Tamatoas of course is there. Yung maybe 2 things na medyo bago dito is yung Basil's magnifying glass. Used to filter for more items because you have a ton of items on the deck. Anyway, yung thing na I think yung people kind of sleep on is yung hidden trap. Yep. Yung trap na yan. Trap talaga siya. As in like tawag mo nun, yung mga tao hindi nila nare-realize yung power of actually just, banishing another item on the other side of the board. So, yung trap they used to deal with forts. They also used it to deal with other workshops on the other side. No?
The mirror. It's kind of a mirror breaker in a sense.
Yeah. Tapos pwede mo pa siyang ibalik with the TOAS, Happy TOAS kung kakailanganin mo. It takes a good pilot to play a toolboxy build eh. So which is gano'n naman si Rafael.
Yeah, Rafael
so,
he's a world-class player.
I'm not sure if this is his second or third
Golden Mickey.
I know meron na siyang Golden Mickey from Birmingham. No? And then kung ito man yung second niya or third, then triple double Golden Mickey winner na siya.
Yeah.
Nice. Sino na ba yung next? Ikaw na ba yung next, BJ?
No. Far from it. Stars align. Anyway, the next deck is actually also a Ruby Sapphire deck. It is piloted by none other than Dylan.
Si Molstar.
Yeah, si Molstar. Yeah, Dylan Deluc, which is Molstar.
Na medyo malayo-layo kasi originally dogs dude.
Yeah, actually. Although you want
more consistency.
Yeah, you want someone who was really, really leaning on the power of hidden trap. There you go, 4 hidden traps.
Yung hidden trap rin kasi on a pinch it can deal. It can get 2 strength out of a person.
Yeah.
Tapos pwede mo na lang siyang banatan ng
Yeah. This is less toolboxy nga. This is less toolboxy.
And a little bit more well, yun nga yung hindi kasi may 4 kasing Sisu.
Yeah,
Sisus. Kasi yun.
Yeah.
So you have the 4 Sisus, you have the hidden traps, you have the sapphire coils, and then
yung sapphire coils will pretty much guarantee a board wipe.
Dun mo siya dinadaan eh.
Yeah.
So if I would run this, I would not be happy with just 1 B-Prep. No. So anyway, we've talked
about that. We quickly skimmed through the top 4, which is, and congratulations.
Technically the same. No?
Yeah.
So again, marami pang mga infinite decks na pwede pag-usapan, no? But we wanted to just introduce these things.
And since medyo na-spoil na yung kanina, there's no dogs in the top. So now the big question.
Hindi, kasi sa Swiss kasi yun eh. Nangyari.
Will Big Tramp be banned? You know what? Let's explore this topic a bit and sabi sa'yo, madami tayong pag-uusapan ngayon eh. And let's look at the stats. Next slide. Okay. these are the dog statistics in Dortmund, the best we could gather. There are some conflicting data. There's some saying that it's 562 players in day one. There's some saying that it's only 400 something, but we're going with what we have, which is the 400 plus players and the 1,074 players, I think, in Saturday day one. So anyway, again, it's a weird tournament. Friday has a day one, Saturday has a day one. There are two batches in this tournament. And Friday day one had 108 dogs, which is 21.7% of the meta share and is second next to Amber Steel. On Saturday day one, it's 178, 16.6% of the meta, third, and is behind again Amber Steel. Now, okay, still significant. Then there's the conversion rates from day one to day two. Friday day one, there were 31 left. And that's 41.9, a massive 41.9% of the meta share on day one from the Friday batch, which is also a 28.7% conversion rate from day one to day two, and it's obviously the first. It's obviously the first in the meta share. Saturday day two, Saturday batch day two, there were 28, which is 25.7% of the meta share. Again, first with a 21.3% conversion ratio. That is huge. That is huge. However, when it came to going to top 16 naman. Again, we're gonna kind of rush through this. It is once again the highest in the top 16 of both tournament brackets of both batches. 6 out of 16 for both. 37.5%. So very, very high conversion. But of course, ultimately, it didn't make it to the end of the tournament. But these are significant numbers. These are very, very high impact, significant numbers, which, again, looking at this and going back to the question, will Tramp be banned? Despite this, probably not.
Ako, ewan ko kung ano yung opinion ko dito kasi I'm kind of on the fence. So, number one, I do recognize na talagang ang problema kasi sa Tramp is that it gets you the card that you need.
It's very rare that you whiff with this. It happens, but it's very rare.
Tapos pag double Tramp ka pa parang yun. So, you
Okay,
get to flood the board while still finding the things that you need. Yung sa akin kasi is that it doesn't necessarily mean na dahil walang nag-top, hindi siya problema. No? Ang problema dyan is that it's just way too consistent given the right player. Pinalaro ko siya. And I would probably not do well with dogs. I'm not, as much as I am an Amber Emerald enjoyer, no, I just find it really difficult to deal with on the draw games. On the play wala akong problema. On the draw doon ako nagkakaroon ng problema. And maybe yun yung issue ko kaya mas nag-gravitate ako towards other decks. But I don't like playing against Tramp.
Yeah, same.
Yun kasi yun eh. So
it's a pain.
Will it be banned? If it does, I know why. If hindi, then baka hindi, I mean like, siguro na, if you give me a percentage nasa mga 60 to 70% na sana mawala siya.
Okay.
As 30% says medyo conservative. Sabi mo na 60-40. Ganon. I'm kind of in the neutral a bit, leaning towards removing it. Kasi ayoko rin siyang kalaban eh. Sometimes it feels like, especially on the draw, it auto kills some games. First turn 1-drop, second turn Willow 1-drop, third turn Tramp, fourth turn UTS, and it's pretty much
Over.
GG for a lot of decks. So parang hindi siya naglaro. Yun yung problema doon.
Okay, what about you, Hans? What do you think?
In terms of banning, diba? So the last quote-unquote victim of this is Hiram Flaversham nga, diba? So ano ba yung kinonsider nila with that ni Ravensburger? And then could that same be applied to Trump? Kasi I mean, yes, we have the data nga, no? Like there's a lot of people running this, but that's Infinity. So ano
Oh,
bang
Well, Infinity rin naman yung Hiram, pero
pero kasi, speaking of that, you have to remember that Dogs is dominant in both Infinity and Core.
yung core, wala na
yung
tayong
core,
magagawa.
yeah,
Ano
yung
na yan,
core,
parang
Di ba?
core is like, it will be gone in like 1.5
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
So just wait it out. No?
Mhm.
Ayun lang
Pagtsagaan
din
mo na lang,
talaga.
let them enjoy their last
Mm.
few set champs, no?
Though based on
Pero sa
this,
Infinity,
I think Trump should be banned, but I don't think it will be. Yun lang. I'm just
Nagsasabi,
iba yung
Willow din eh.
iba yung ano ko eh. Parang kumbaga, ako I think it should be banned, but I think Ravensburger will not. So, that's just
and
my
if it's
cold.
and if it's a no, it's probably because may mapiprint in a future set.
Probably.
Yun lang yung naisip ko.
Okay.
Basta
There's
yun.
band and ayun, we go back to the old ano din hammer nila, which is errata. Diba? Is that
No,
an
that's not
I
gonna
don't-
happen anymore. They're never
I don't-
gonna. That's
don't
not
want-
healthy. That is not healthy for any TCG. I think the Bucky errata was really something that they did as a knee-jerk reaction. Really, just something to put a plug on something, to nip something in the bud. But they will never do something like that ever again. I don't think they will.
Let's hope for better cards than in
Yeah,
the future.
let's hope. We can only hope. But again, ako yung fearless forecast ko lang is it should be banned, but it probably wouldn't be banned by Ravensburger.
Ako sa core, may iwan siya
Yeah.
hanggang matapos. Sa Infinity, if it doesn't get banned in Indie, it probably won't in Manila.
Yeah.
Yun yung ano ko.
Okay.
We can move on na to the next, which is again our housekeeping. We are about to end this
Housekeeping.
episode, this very long episode, because we had a lot to talk about, and dahil bumalik si Ian, madaming dualdal.
Kaya share na.
Bumawi.
Naipon
Naipon.
yung talent ko.
Okay, upcoming Darkana events. Our Wilds Unknown set champs are ongoing. There's one in Infinity Makati on June 13, which is, I think, already kind of filled up. High Market on June 20 and Hobby Kaikan on June 27.
7.
Of course,
Yan
Infinity.
pa lang yung announced.
Yan
Marami
pala yung
pa.
advance.
So,
Madami pa yan.
ang wala pang Green Gate, wala pang
OHS.
OHS,
wala
wala pang
pa.
Hobby Stadium.
Mm.
Ano pa ba yung wala?
Medyo ipit nga eh. Kasi mag-July
Wala pang
na
side
eh.
quest. So that's 4 that's unannounced. We might have one in Tarlac.
As for Infinity events, again, we are having the Lorcana Open and Hobby Stadium on July 9. And of course, after that is DLC Manila at the Space at 1 Ayala. Now, on to the next slide. The next slide is just a little bit of more of a hype for the
Hype
for the Lorcana Open, which again has a $1,000 prize for the first placer and $500 plus worth of prizes for the others. And there's been some interesting registered players so far. Of course, there's Aladdin's Castle. There's our very own Justin Morales, so Mr. Blue Steel himself.
Just to circle back, na si Aladdin's Castle is also a content creator. I'm not sure where he's based, but he's also may Pinoy rin yan, may Pinoy roots rin siya. I think he's coming here to maybe visit family. That's
nice.
Yun lang naman yung guess natin kapag meron pag may meron tayong kababayan,
yeah, of course.
Na
always welcome.
Na darating. And of course, yun nga, Mr. Justin Morales, Mr. Blue Steel is coming. Kung naka Blue Steel pa ba siya, hindi natin sure. No?
Then there's of course Fabian sorry.
And yeah, we have the French contingent.
Yeah. Fabian Bonfant.
Si Fabian Bonfant
Clement
and si Clement Foussad.
And of course, Douglas Auchely, our favorite Belgian, stars align. Or red.
He did well. He
did
did well in
Yeah.
He did well in
he had the
32.
Yeah, he had the 6-2 from 0-2. He went 6-2 in day 1, which is impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, because of the 0-2 start, that would really harm it. That really harmed his tiebreakers.
Pero he lost to Sailor. So
yeah, si Sailor. Yeah, not bad.
not
I was rooting
not
for him. Actually, minessage ko siya. Minessage ko siya in French. In the best French that I could muster. And kinilig naman ako dahil nag-reply siya sa akin.
nagre-reply siya talaga.
Yeah.
Ako never ko pa siyang trinay i-message. I just like his posts. Pero never ko pa siya message. But I know sure messages him
yeah.
then. And I'm really, it's like he's like the best
Yeah,
guy.
he's the best
You know?
dude.
He's
Just the
the
best
best
dude.
dude. So I'm
Yeah.
happy na babalik siya. I'm excited for people to meet him. Talagang pag dumating siya, okay, si Douglas, lahat ng tao
Yeah.
kailangan, meet
Yeah,
natin
you
si
need to meet
na.
Douglas if you ever get a chance.
Need to meet
And
Douglas.
speaking of great guys, of course, there's Sunrise, our very own Sunrise. Mark Chester Chua. Idol namin yan. He's joining that tournament. He hasn't been playing for a good while because he's probably in board game land right now.
And to quote, he's in meron siyang era na pinagdadaanan ngayon.
Era. Meron siya okay.
Kaladkarin era.
All right, but I'm excited to see him again play and potentially match up against him because I have never beaten him in an official tournament and I want this to be the first. I am aiming high, folks.
And of course, I think without saying that the whole Rare Hunters team will probably
of course
also be here.
So Earl's gonna be here.
Since Earl,
Zan.
Kung sino man yung mga taga Rare Hunters sa darating, they will be there. Since Justin is here, also assume that the whole gang of world class cards will be here. Si DKP, si Ed Chu, si si Yago will be here. Si
hopefully.
si Mr. Karsten. Sana makapagpa-picture na rin
Frank
ako
Karsten,
sa wakas.
yes.
Oo.
Please, we encourage you to join this tournament because it's gonna be a great opportunity before the DLC to be able to potentially match up against these pro players.
Yung kasi dito
and tanggal ka ba yan?
Yun. Yung number one na feeling ko magiging benefit nito is definitely will run into one of them in Swiss. No? And parang when do you get to play with these caliber players ng
face to face
nandun sila lahat, 'di ba? Parang kailan mo matatry makalaban si DKP, kailan mo matatry makalaban si Ed and all of that, and yung opportunity lang to deal and to at least fight them, sabi, uy, nakakalaban ko siya, 'di ba? Parang
naka-shake hands.
Naka-shake hands mo siya, nakapagpa-picture kayo, no?
And as per our experience in Hong Kong, when we took the time to play against these players, it helped us get over some of our nerves and it would help you perform better in the upcoming DLC. Ayun, ang dami nating pinag-usapan. Medyo mahaba na tong episode na to. Again, thank you very much for listening. And please do like and subscribe and sound off in the comments if what you think about our opinions, or if you have your own opinion, especially with how Ravensburger or Lorcana will be dealing with the supposed Trump problem. Thank you very much. You all have a good night. Bye-bye.